What is going on, guys? Now, I am the official banana, and today we're actually going to be playing UFC Mobile. If you can read out at the top. Now, you guys ain't going to be able to hear the volume coming out of the phone, but you guys will be able to hear me, and I'll just put some music over the top of it, which is when you'll be seeing it. Now, I might be a little bit fuzzy. Sorry about that. But the reason why I might be a little bit fuzzy is because this mic that I'm using is just off of some Samsung headphones. Now, so it isn't really the best. But anyway, do you know what? We'll carry on because I kind of want to do this anyway now. Obviously, we have to log in because this is an online game, but it's not online as in this you play against other people around the world. It's online as in you have to connect to the EA servers because it's an electronic arts game. It is pretty good. So look, welcome to EA Sports UFC Mobile. So we have to go into the octagon first, and that is the person that we get given, Alexander Gustafsson. And we're playing this person called Mauricio Rao. He's got more health than me, but I have got more stand-up and more ground. So obviously I've got the majority. So hopefully I should win. Now the game is pretty easy. I had it before, so I already know what I'm doing. But it is going to probably, I think it's going to reset through some tutorials in the first place. Yeah, so tap, and then obviously we do that. And then you swipe kind of diagonal for a heavier one. Is that a knockout already? That cannot be a knockout already. Surely. That is a knockout already. Okie dokie. I mean, that was very easy. I'm not sure if that was easy just because it was like a starter fight, or if it was just easy because it's like this. But each fighter also has a unique set of strikes called abilities that you could do significant damage to your opponent if landed. Abilities can be used after successful landings, light, medium, and heavy strikes. I'm sorry if you heard that whistle there. Hopefully that you didn't actually. Let me just try and turn all of that off. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully you guys can still hear me actually. I'm not too sure what to do. Do you know what? I'll put it like that. Hopefully, if I did cut out a little bit there, it's because of that reason. But hopefully I didn't, because then you would have understood what happened. But right. So I think there's going to be no tutorials. There'll be tutorials on abilities. So he has actually just blocked that ability there. There we go. Landed that one. Let's just throw some heavy punches. Now, I think we've only got one ability at the moment, but I can upgrade that ability, and also I can, once your fighter becomes more leveled up, you unlock more abilities, and that's kind of how it is. So, defense players are equally important as mixed martial arts. Let's step back into the octagon and learn how to block and dodge. Now, obviously, as I said, I've already played the game, so I already kind of know what I'm doing. But we'll just go through the tutorials and we'll just do this. So it's double press with 2 fingers and hold is for a blocks, and swipe backwards for a dodge. Now if I just hold it like this, hopefully swings, and there's a block, and now I just need to go backwards, and that is done. So in addition to light, medium, and heavy strikes, abilities can also be used after successful dodging or blocking strikes against you. Well, he has been knocked out after one ability punch. That is okie dokie. Now, this guy, I believe, Alexander Gustafsson, is a boxer. But I kind of will try and run you through it if you do not understand UFC, and hopefully you try and get into it after me playing this. So, if you can see at the bottom left is my player, Alexander Gustafsson. It says boxing, so his best kind of performance is boxing. He's the level 1. The other person is Ryan Bader, and he is a wrestling. Now, I've had a wrestling fighter because I played it enough before, sorry. But my wrestling moves were kind of different to his. Mine were all about takedowns. So yeah, see, like, this is a takedown ability here, and perfect. Yes, I know how to do this. So we've got a good one, which is decent. That'll do quite a lot of damage. While on the ground, you can perform light and medium strikes. Yeah, I know. So tap for a light one, and then obviously swipe down medium strikes, and you can do the submission ability right here. And if I try and get a perfect, which I did, it will put it into this position. A bar will come up on the right. There we go. Like so. There we go. And he has tapped out, I believe. Yes, he has. So there we go. That is kind of, I think that's all the tutorials that it does, and then obviously we can get into, yes it is. So, well, I might do this, but your career map displayed on is based on which fighter you have selected. Tap on fight 1 to start your road to the octagon. So here you can see your fighter stats compared to the opponents, and obviously we'll press continue. So this one will be one that the computer isn't going to help us. It will be just on our own. But obviously I've played it before, so hopefully I can get 3 stars, because obviously 3 stars, more money. I believe there's kind of like things that you can do for these. Like after these, you'll actually see what I mean by that, and I'll explain then. But for now, we'll just try and knock this. Oh, he's blocked that ability. He will have an ability now because he's dodged that. So there we go. You see, like, he used his ability at the same time as I used mine. He's made me dizzy though, so hopefully I'm pressing the 2 fingers. So when he comes back through, he should just start to block. There we go. There. So there's a different ability as well. So I think we've got like 3 abilities that we can use at the moment. We've got a takedown one, which I'm about to do. Good. I think I'm just going to try and knock this person out here. Like this. There's some abilities that I can use on the floor there. Let's just tap out of this one, and there we go. So he's knocked out on the floor, which is good, obviously, because it means that we won. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a 3-star for this one, though. But if I did, then no, I didn't. I got a 2-star though. But for my first fight, well, I say my first fight, I ain't gonna get away with that one, am I? But we've got 2,567 coins, and I'll show you what I can do with that. So these are the challenges, is what I meant. So complete challenges earn extra coins, and you'll receive a new set of challenges each day. So 3 wins, and I'll get an extra 400 coins. 3 wins with 40% health, I'll get an extra 400 coins. And 3 stand-up KOs, and I'll get an extra 600 coins. Now it is telling me to go straight back into the next one, so we'll do that. And then I think I'm gonna leave it there for that episode. This one. So these are your fighter abilities. Level up your fighter by training your abilities with the items found in packs. Yes, I absolutely understand. So if I tap on the uppercut to train it, what we'll do is it gives you some of these things. Now this actually has a ×5 as well, so it should kind of yeah, okay, so I did put it up quite a bit. If you see that, the level 1 bar is over halfway. Once I do that, every time you add those to kind of that, so if I go on to this one now, and I add these 2 to them, or these 3 actually, because I've got 2 of the other ones, yeah, you can see the level 1 bar under the Superman punch is actually going upwards, and every time it goes up, the damage goes up also. So that's kind of how this works. I'm hoping that you guys will start to understand it, but we'll do this next fight, and hopefully, I think that'll be the end of the video. Afterwards, hopefully we can win this. We've got more than him on literally everything, so hopefully that makes. I'm hoping that we can get 3 stars. I believe the way to get 3 stars is for you to be able to use your abilities and not be able to get punched by an abilities. But obviously I want to stand up KO, because if I get stand up KO, that's there we go. That's it. That's one of the challenges. You know, number 1 on a challenge. So that's it. That's pretty good. We're getting through these. I think, yes. So next episode, all 3 challenges will be complete, I believe. With 3 stars, we've got 722 coins, and I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. As it says, you are now completed your training. Rise to the top of your career, fight in live events, or challenge your friends. So you can challenge your friends. I may do, if I want to, actually, we've still got some more tutorials. I think it's going to make me buy one. It's divided into packs and fighters. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, so it is going to make me buy one, which is going to make me do this. Spinning heel kick. There we go. We've got this thing. So, guys, I'm sorry if that was a little pause there, but what I had to do is try and kind of press a button. I've got a red, kind of like a blinking button at the bottom right. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it on the screen. It's telling me that it's recording, and I had to press that little shopping sign at the bottom right, but it kind of paused the video for then. So we did get kind of these for you now. I kind of want to upgrade this one. So if I just do these upgrades, then we'll leave it there for this episode. So if you look where it says damage, it says 80. See, every time I put one of these on, kind of goes up. Once I get it to level 2, which I think is just after this next 6 one. Level 2, there we go. So it is level 2. That'll upgrade your fighter, with pretty much everything that it's got. Now, I know it has like Carne Kick and other things like that, but you don't actually get those on your thing. I wanted to upgrade that one because that's the one that you mostly use. But now I can obviously upgrade these ones. And the takedowns, every time you take down, if I get a perfect, it's going to do, once I add this, if I get a perfect, it's going to do 34 damage, plus a little extra from the computer as a little bit of a bonus. We can just fully upgrade it as much as we possibly can right now. And then I think that is going to be the end of the episode. So, I think, yeah, stopping right at the edge of Alexander Gustafsson being upgraded to level 2. I think that's how we're gonna have to go now. Yeah, to get some salary, and it just gives us some coins. So I think, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Always subscribe to the channel. Give it a comment down below if you're enjoying this series and you kind of want to see a little bit more, and do some other things. Now, I just want to say, actually, before I go, UFC is not going to be the only thing that I do. I'm going to try and do some other things. I'll explain a little bit more about the game if you do not understand it next episode. But until then, see you later.